After 2 weeks vacation, Burley's boiling point returns. Are you nice and relaxed after your break?
You've seen the show the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's true. I've been on the show the last 2 days. How someone can come back from vacation angrier than when he left, I don't quite know.
Quite easy.
What should we...
I've got an easy target this week.
Well, I suppose it's Raheem Sterling, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, for a 20-year-old, this guy is fast making himself to be, in my opinion, a bad apple. And that is not a good reputation to have. This is a prime example. Now, he hasn't turned up for pre-season training. He said he's ill. Now, we've got to take him at face value. That'll be a coincidence. You know, if there's a guy who wants to leave. He said he don't want to play for Brendan Rodgers again. I believe he said to Rodgers he doesn't want to go on the pre-season trip. He just doesn't want to be at Liverpool, full stop. Now, he's gone about it all the wrong way. He was at the end of last season. He is now. Let things happen, Dan. He's 20 years old. He's a prime example of the young guys in the modern game getting too much money, too quick, too early, and it going to their head. Plus getting bad advice from bad advisors and bad agents and not having the brains or the savvy to make good decisions for themselves. To be doing this at a club like Liverpool, never mind doing it at any club, but at a club like Liverpool with its history and tradition and the proud nature of playing for that club, for one so young and for one with so much still to learn, is nothing short of a disgrace. And he's leaving himself wide open if he does make a move and it all goes pear-shaped for him, it all goes wrong, that he is going to get slaughtered. Absolutely slaughtered, because the mechanism he's trying to use to get out of this club is pretty shocking.
Haven't we seen it before, though? Gareth Bale, for example, did exactly the same at Spurs, didn't he? He did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Gareth Bale wasn't in saying, I don't want to play for Spurs, I don't want to play for him, I'm not training, I'm not turning up. He didn't
go to training until he got his move to Real Madrid.
No, I'm not having that.
What do you mean you're not having that? It happened.
Don't compare Raheem Sterling with Gareth Bale, right? A guy who's arguably, you know, one of the top 10 players in the world when he's on his game. Raheem Sterling's learning the game.
Oh, so you're saying if you're
no, and I don't.
like this,
listen, I can't think back to what happened with Gareth Bale, and I'm not taking you at face value. That's for sure. Let's stick with Raheem Sterling.
Okay.
Right, let's just stick with what he's doing to try and get away from Liverpool. It's an absolute disgrace. And if Man City or any of the other clubs don't want to pay that big bucks from, and Brendan Rodgers, who you know is not my favourite, but I feel sorry for him in a way because he's stuck with this little guy who's got attitude. The Liverpool fans, who are pretty steadfast in their support of players, will absolutely kill him next year if he's still at Liverpool, and that is a distinct possibility. You don't use tactics like this to try and get away. When Ruud Gullit left me out of Chelsea team in the FA Cup final in '96, I knew my time was up at Chelsea, but I still went back to pre-season. I still had to face him up, even though I didn't like him. I still had to get on with training, and my move to Celtic happened. You just got to let these things happen. By throwing your rattle out the pram, by having a bad attitude, by saying the wrong things and listening to stupid advisors, it's not the right way to do it. Simple as that. Raheem Sterling, you need to sort yourself out, son. Your attitude stinks.
Craig Burley, thank you very much. You can see more of Craig, of course, on the ESPN FC. We are with you weekdays, Monday to Friday, on ESPN News at 6 p.m.